Welcome back to Houston Newsmakers. I'm excited to introduce you to Colleen Dipple, the founder and CEO of Families Empowered. Good morning.
Good morning.
How would you describe Families Empowered as an organization?
Well, Families Empowered is a non-for-profit organization that serves families who are looking for schools. We connect families to schools and schools to families, and we do that for free.
Your background has been teaching.
Yes.
You've done that a lot. You were on the front lines of education and saw the challenges in the public school arena. How did that really give you the impetus and the desire to do what you're doing now?
Well, I know as an educator and as a parent that parents are the most important stakeholders in the life of their children. And so what we do is we connect parents with schools that will meet the needs of their children, whether they're traditional schools or charter schools or private schools. And I just knew when I was looking for schools for my own children, it was really complicated and it didn't need to be. And so our aim is that every parent finds a school that's a right fit for their child, and we just give them a little bit of help.
I noticed that the thousands of families you've helped, on your website you said 13 years, you've done 100,000
Yes.
families or more. 80% of those are families of color,
Yes.
60% are Spanish speaking.
Yes.
What is it about that demographic
Yeah.
that drew you to help? And do you think that our educational systems are sometimes biased, not intentionally, but somehow biased against those folk being able to get an equal shot at some of those good quality educations?
Yeah, that's a great question. Thank you for asking it. And I would say yes. I don't think the system is intentionally biased, but I think it is very preferential to people who have advantages. And time is a very big advantage. Having digital access is a big advantage. And so when you're applying to schools, K-12 schools, you have to know the rules of the game. You need to know the deadlines. You need to have access to a computer. You need some time to fill out applications, and you need to know the different sorts of applications and what's required.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Yes.
Once upon a time, we used to just get up and go to school.
That's right.
I saw a part of your website where many people couldn't name another school that wasn't in their neighborhood.
That's right.
And you said that's a disadvantage then.
Yes, 87% of the parents who come to us when we first start working with them cannot name a school other than their neighborhood school. And there are lots of diverse, really interesting options. And our families, as you said, they tend to be families of color. 60% are Spanish speaking. And they just need a little support to navigate the options to find schools and then apply to them.
When someone thinks, okay, I got to figure this out, how do they come to you? How do they find you when they need the kind of help that you offer?
So there are lots of ways parents find us. First of all, thank you for doing this piece. I know that's going to help parents find us. But we go to parents. We go directly to them. So we host free events at places like the Houston Zoo. We reach out to parents via text, social media. Schools refer parents to us, believe it or not. So yeah, we have preschools that refer parents to us, schools when children are transferring to middle school. And then there's word of mouth. She told a friend, and she told a friend, and she told a friend. So
this whole process has been ongoing for a while. You've been able to see the kinds of things that families do that they do well.
Yeah.
What would you say are some of the biggest mistakes that families may make along the way as they're trying to get their child into better educational opportunity?
Yeah, so again, as I said before, the rules of the game are really important, and our parents often miss deadlines. So right now, today, priority deadlines are open for HISD magnet schools, for charter schools and private schools. Those deadlines often close at the end of January for the priority deadline. And our parents are often applying after that priority deadline. And we know that advantaged families, families with means and money, they're getting those applications in right away. And so we want our families to know about deadlines and to be reminded. So
what's your website?
www.familiesempowered.org.
We're going to put that on our website, but we have more to talk about. We're going to do Newsmakers Extra, so you'll be able to go to the website and get more of our conversation as well.
Thank you so much.
Colleen, thank you so much. Good luck helping families find those magical educational opportunities that they need.
Well, we appreciate your help making that happen.
You're quite welcome.